go live on YouTube. Come on, you can do it. This thing is, yeah, I'll give you the link now. It should finally start. I wish Elon Musk did it more comfortable for us, but well, then he cannot fire more people. I'm not sure. Maybe it's. I think it's actually streaming. I'm surprised because I expected there a go live button. Anyway, welcome. So on my YouTube channel, if you do TWO.org, my former wife wrote something. That's okay. Oh, sorry, not this one. Should be working here. TWO.org. If I go to this one, almost got it. But yeah, got it. So where's my Twitter now? Oh my God, this is not funny. Okay, so here I need to find how to comment on my own. On my own thing. This is always like pissing off. Oh, okay, I'll probably that will work. Let's see. So it's TWOSS.org together with OpenSource. Okay. So if you click it and if you click to live there, well, the thumbnail there is wrong. It's not actually natural processing, but well, I'll fix it later, another time. But you should be seeing the screen now. Yeah, that's it. Good. So database, you had first tell what is your name, if you don't mind. I may suggest something. While you have 4 followers, can you change your title to your name and family name? Because the reason is that when you grow, I don't want you to be in the same situation as Juno Brauman, BR Javaman. So he has like 16,000, so he cannot easily change now. So your name, it's something like, I mean, your parents created it. It's something to be proud of. Yeah, you can have nickname. It's fine. It's good. You can be like aka database, whatever, but your name should stand for yourself. And then nobody can steal it as well. So if somebody goes there and creates another account called database, they can do it. But if it's, what was it, Agarwal or Atraval, so nobody can create Atraval. I'm not sure like about family name, because in some cultures it's a bit different with family names, you know. So I'm aware of that. So like in my Indian friends, it's like it's different, and in Roman Empire as well. I don't think they had like they had family names like Europeans do now. Just let me 1 second. Alexa, set temperature to 19, please. Okay. Good. I just showed off that I can control my Alexa. No, sorry, I just didn't want to switch the screens. Now, tell me about you. How can I help? Tell me your journey, because I know some, but people don't know. This is amazing, like, well done, mate. It's like rockets. It is rocket science. I mean, come on. Okay. Now listen. Okay. Oof. I'm so sorry for that. Well, I don't agree with you on not doing good projects, but please continue. Because, yeah, don't ever tell it about yourself. Mm-hmm. 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 So, okay. That's good. How can I find you on LinkedIn? Because you're already a good technical content writer. How do I type you here? Or did you send me your? Yeah. Hi. Can you hear me? Hello. Hello. Is it better now? Hello. It doesn't work on my side, or? Yeah. Okay. 1 second. It's. Yeah. Disconnect. Okay, is it better now? This Twitter thing is killing me. This, is it better? Oh, for the God's sake, 1 second, I'll get another headphones. I'll get another headphones and hopefully it will work. Yeah, let me bring, oh, maybe, actually, is it better now? So you can hear me, okay, good. Now I will try to turn on my headphones. So Microsoft headphones, yeah, my Microsoft headphones required a restart, I think. Let me see. So, oh, problem connecting. Okay, disconnect. Oh my God, this thing is like. Okay, okay, and is it? Yeah, now it should be better. So I think that my headphones went crazy. My God's sake, they cannot make headphones. Oh, Adef is here. Sorry, Adef Sayo Adejumo. Or Adehumo, I'm not sure, like, is it Spanish variant or. So hi there. So yeah, database. Yeah, I guess you can hear me. So yeah, it should be. Yeah. So how can I find you on LinkedIn? Can you, like, yeah? You see why you need your name? Aatha. Oh, is it Lad? Okay, that's good. I mean, yeah, of course, you deserve a bell. So, what is your current goal? It's to get a job and to get a visa, right? Okay, let's go to court. That's the only system which I know which allows you to search by visas. So if you go here and it's cord.co, cord.co. I will put it into chat. Okay. Okay. So here I think you can, yeah, visa sponsorship for none. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. They are quite good. I mean, Okada is good. So I'll just double search about visa. Yeah, cool. So Okada is your friends, and I'm quite sure they are on GitHub because they're big. I mean, data science, well, robotics are there. And my machine went unstuck. So that's Okada technology. But of course, obviously, you don't want to beat your only bet. To be honest, like I would probably concentrate on becoming a very strong specialist, very required one. So companies will fight for you working remotely for them. But yeah, whatever. It's your choice, so I respect that. I understand. So let's see who else is needed. So these ones, they need Python and well, it's Ocado, so they will need Python and stuff. Yeah, data modeling, and they are quite alive here. So for example, this one is Python. Code for Life portal, educational game. Well, I'm not playing games. So let's see what else do they have. No, no, thank you. What is this? Code for Life. Oh, well, it's more like educational stuff. So if you want to be with them, you need to be good in Python, not contribute to educational technology, I guess. That's what I wouldn't contribute to these things because they are well too niche. Let's see who else is there. Or to be honest, we can do it the other way around. Okay. Oh, 135,000. That's good. That's interesting. Okay. Oh, did you say that you did some data stuff as well? Mm-hmm. Okay. Train on the job won't work. Train on the job won't work with companies. They prefer to hire. It just doesn't work. They prefer to hire somebody who is ready. Why would you hire somebody who is promising you to become better if you can hire somebody who is already good? And he has a list of, yeah, so like I'm not trying to, guys, to sell my course here. I wish I could give you a magical tablet and like everything is solved, but I cannot. But these friends, they have AWS and machine learning. So let's see here which languages are there. Not interesting. Machine learning, ML, machine learning. Like I would still take a look at them, but they're too small. Like 50 stars. Like I met a person on Sunday. He had 2,000 stars, and he's a person, not a company. So from here, I would say that probably they are not too much serious about their stuff. So I could tell you that, oh, let's go here and let's contribute, but well, 42 issues, one pull request. What is it doing? Like, with all respect to Okada technology, I mean, this stuff is great, right? But I mean, not all companies are doing that, but they're just teaching. Well, not just they're teaching people, which is good, but we cannot put your visa at risk. Okay. Let's see what else do they mention. So, for example, this data engineer. So, it doesn't mean we cannot approach them with open source. It just means that I wouldn't approach them with their own open source. Now, let's see. What else do they say? They have this ETL and, oh, actually, I know the answer already. So, it's more about, if you put visa aside, what do you love in IT? Because we'll need to focus on something you love. Because there are companies who give visas, right? So we can just check here. To be honest, we can start with that. So if you get yourself an account, I'll put a link now there. If you get a job, they will give me a hoodie or a t-shirt. Not with the label I'm an idiot, but it's a hoodie, not $1,000 like on other things, but that's okay. What I will do now, because that's the only thing which I know, which shows you jobs, which, for God's sake, where can I need to be able, oh, I shouldn't be showing my personal stuff, but yeah, whatever. Oh, invite friends, this one. And I think there must be a link somewhere. For God's sake, how do I invite everybody? I can take this one, I guess. I can just create invite, right? And I can take. Yeah, I can put this one here maybe. So try it, and what I would like you to do is probably to break these jobs in categories, like for tomorrow, because I want to know which directions are available to you. So obviously, software, for example, this is software engineering, right? JavaScript and React. So let me think, JavaScript and React. And was it you who already registered with this company, Expensify, I think? Or was it somebody else? Because some of my friends already registered with them. Someone else, because they are open source and they have a program, and they are paying for people fixing bugs, and they're paying like 1,000, starting from 1,000. Yep, and then it grows. Like if the bug is not resolved for 2 weeks, it's 2,000. For 3, I think it's 4. But that's what I was told, if I remember it correctly. But here, let's see, freelance opportunities. So they have this program, open source one. So, and that's React and stuff. So why not start earning now, and then get a job which gives visa, and somebody will come to you and say that we need a senior and we like you because you are like you're on conferences, people talk about you, you are on streams, you're everywhere, and then you'll say that, well, if you help me with visa, and we can speak, but maybe your own company will help you with visa by this time. Let's see which other technologies are here. So, well, that's 347 positions, right? Is it Go? No, it's mobile. Did I do any Go? No. So the language is Python, React, C. Well, don't do this. Yeah, this one is Go. This is good. I don't think Form 3 does visa sponsorship, but they might actually. Let me see. 3 Tech. Okay. If you go to Form 3, they're like fully remote and stuff. No, actually, this one probably. But start with Expensify. Let's actually check the Expensify GitHub. And let me check if anybody is like raising a hand or something. If you want to speak, friends, then just raise a hand. Currently, because we should is. Sorry. Oh, that's better. Yeah, because database or Atharvalat, yeah, he mentioned that, well, he needs he has 2 years to get a visa in UK, all right? And he's already here. And by the way, are you part of London Java community? Which meetups do you go to normally? Yeah, they're good. Yeah. How many talks have you given on meetups? Yeah, but how many times you have given a talk there? Why? Why? So, so you're an astrophysicist who can code, who can do databases, who can do machine learning, and you have nothing to share about. What if you go there and instead of trying to pretend to be me who has some experience in Java and trying to beat me on my field, what if you suggest them to show how, let's say, ML is used in astrophysics? Or how Python is used in astrophysics? Don't try to beat others. Beat them on their field. Or us actually. On Wednesday there is a very good event from G Research, and I'll open it on other screen because it's like in the email. But I will be with you very soon. Okay. G Research. So there was this not the symposium. Yeah, Elastic guys, these are good. I will just find the space. Yeah, these are the ones. So is that the one? Yeah, that's the one. So this is the kind of a company which would really love to have you. That's one of the best companies to work for if you don't mind working not remotely but from London or States. And they have this event. I'll share it, okay, in the YouTube thing. So if you go there, say hi to Carly. She's developer advocate from Elastic, who is big on open source. And G Research, they are very big on IT because they are doing financial predictions. It's a nice company, and they're doing them well. So one of the reasons, so I would assume that they need Elastic for the same reasons they need graph databases. Because when you're doing this kind of stuff, you cannot predict structure of the data in the future. You don't know how many layers will be there or something like this. Well, I would suggest you go and reserve a spot now. I cannot go because I'll be giving my talk at the same time. I wish yeah, it's so yeah, let's see what they will be talking about. So this is the kind of, so okay, my message will be that we need to focus. Okay, I don't want you to be in all the spaces. I want us to go for one position, but like throw one type of position and throw all your resources there. If we are going for machine learning, we are going for machine learning. Then we are going for that. We are going to GitHub. We are going on the left side. We're actually typing it here. Machine learning. Okay, and then there will be topics on the left. Yeah, 500. I don't care. But what I do care is this thing. So that's a hashtag for machine learning topic. And we can see that if we order them by most folks, I think it will be still TensorFlow. So if you want to do if you want to become machine learning, what I would suggest is to, get big in TensorFlow, like really big. I might be wrong. There are other projects you might want, but they will have like a board somewhere of top contributors. I want you to be in top 3 for half a year. Instead of trying to be top 3 there and PyTorch, top 3 there, and and then don't hide it. So for example, Microsoft, but well, 42,000, it's okay. Deepfakes is okay, but I would start with TensorFlow because it's everywhere. For example, if you go for data science, it's different, right? Slightly. I know I don't know much about this stuff. I just know they're related. But it's all about focus and slowing down. I would rather have you spend less time on it altogether, but focus, because that will give you more results. Don't only focus, don't spend your life learning and doing courses on one topic and never applying. We'll do it the opposite. You don't need to know machine learning till the last byte. You just need to know it good enough. So you get it good. As you will be learning, you will understand gradually what you should learn further. Because if you go for this thing, what was it? TensorFlow. and we go to search in this one, and I think we already have a filter on. Come on, this is boring. A filter on visas, right? So we go TensorFlow. So 2 positions. Might not look like much, but it's not what I'm here about. I'm about this stuff. So at some point you will understand that now you know enough TensorFlow. And to be honest, like maybe you should look at this position and tell research scientists, oh, TikTok, why not to work at TikTok, right? How many astrophysicists have you seen giving talks on astrophysics and TikTok? Or maybe like a talk on like finding common points between astrophysics. I would come, just and also like at London Java community, London. One second, London. Oh, we can actually do it in YouTube here. So if you go here, we go here, London Java community. These guys. So they do lightning talks. It's like 7 minutes. They do proper talks, but they also do lightning talks, like this one. So what I'm part of them. So it's us. So we. So we give like we'll give you 7 minutes, 5 minutes for a talk, and 2 minutes to answer questions. And before that, we'll prepare you. So if you want, we will show you like how to do your first talk. And it can be on anything. Can be machine learning, can be fishing, like the one with the rod and worms, or can be, I don't know, Java or cycling. Like I did one on burnout, and I did one on OpenSource. So yeah. Anyway, so as you'll be learning, it's very important to start. Okay, as you will be doing this TensorFlow, you will at some point you will realize that maybe TensorFlow is not what you need. Maybe you need deep learning now. But to be honest, from this stuff I can only see TensorFlow and PyTorch because that's specific enough. Like machine learning doesn't tell me anything. Deep learning doesn't tell me anything. Linux, Unix doesn't tell me anything because like which Linux exactly? What exactly do you want me to know from Linux? So maybe here. So they just require familiarity. So it's all about you. I mean, it's you. It describes who you are. So like, why not? Anyway, so then for example, it's just an example now. So we also seen some jobs for, let's say, Golang or whatever. So with Golang it's more interesting because it will be here topic. And Go itself is open source, all right, but it's a bit. Oh, actually, data science. Let's do data science. You mentioned that. So if you do data science, come on, and this thing of. Sorry for my internet connection. I want topics. Thank you. Data science. So we go here. And we go to topics, and we go to data science topic. And when my internet starts working, there's somebody. One second. Please come to my. Somebody's just. It's happening right now. Somebody. Somebody's just like, I need help with open source. I've never done it. Okay. Now, so that's data science. Am I still audible? Because everybody's so quiet. Nobody has a hand lift. Okay, whatever. I can speak about open source till the morning or till I drop dead. So, this is interesting. Now. 1 second, person asks to be more specific. One moment, I will move this one, and I'll give you a link. Okay, if I give it like this, copy link to tweet. Yep. One second, I'll just write with 10 people. Okay, cool, we're back. So data science, let's see. So we checked by most folks. So this project has 52,000. Oh, interesting. So what is this thing? Why is it so popular? It's okay. So if I went to LinkedIn here, and if I went into jobs, and if I type this thing here, oh come on, that's interesting. Oh, so it is mentioned in some of the jobs, like in 1474. Okay, so that's another one. So if you decide to go more like machine learning way, then data science and not machine learning, then it's probably this one. It's not mentioned in the description for. No, that's the wrong one. In this description, I don't think it's mentioned. No, it's not. But if we search all of them, maybe it will be mentioned. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, so you see, another one mentions it together with TensorFlow, all right? So they actually go together well. And let me see, can I share? Do they have a share button? How can you create something with, yeah, thank you. Yeah, so, oh, sorry, not here. 1 second, where am I? I'm here, and I will share this one. So, so for example, that's your combo, right? So, this is probably a better. This is probably a better position because they are more specific in what you need to know. So they describe these three. So you master this one, and as you will be mastering, like right now, what you can do is LJC lunchtime lightning talks. So just go there and right now, and let's find. Actually, we'll do it maybe another way. Let me see. London Java community better. Okay, I'm just trying to find like where is the way. Yeah, here. But normally I do it through LinkedIn. I'm just trying if it still works. I'm not sure if it works here, but no. We can go to LinkedIn. It's okay. Maybe I'm not sure what is the right way to do it these days, but it's fine. So we go here, we go London Java community, or maybe in Lightning Talks. Let's see. I'm not sure if it will help. Yeah. So, well, Helen is Abby Leverton is the person. So if you go to Abby Leverton. Say hi. LJC. Yeah, so aspiring speakers will actually be okay. I think, let's see, that's Helen. She runs everything. I'm just checking the group. So, London Java community. Sorry, it's Y in the end. Yeah, this one. Oh, why is it me all around the place? Abby. 1 second, I'll find her in another screen because I have like correspondence with her. She's amazing. She's so good. She helps people so much. If I go to my messaging and I do here, okay. Oh, maybe because I mistyped her name. Yeah, I think so. It's Abby Leverton, not Ab without E. Leverton. without this thing. Seriously. Yeah, that's the one. So that's Abby's lightning talks. So just go. So task for you, friend. Sorry, I forgot your name. Task for you: go to Abby and tell her that you want to make the title. Well, that you want to make the first talk. And you've heard from me. Then yeah, and don't you worry that you don't have a idea. Well, it's mostly like it started as Java developers, so they will have, most of us won't know anything neither about astrophysics, not about Python or machine learning. We'll have some understanding of Python, and that's it. And but we'll be very interested in this stuff. It will happen on the, and it will get recorded as well, so you can like it will be on YouTube. So like 5 minutes, and if you want, I'll be there if you feel uncomfortable for the first time. But yeah, let's just do it, and maybe you can even give a talk on how you are selecting a job which gives you a visa, how you are selecting focus while looking for a visa job, because we really need to get your focus, because you cannot be learning everything at once. All right, so but yeah, and you're not the only person who has this problem. There are like thousands of you in UK, if not tens, because a friend of mine, she's currently in Northern Ireland, and she's also she's probably here. Oh, Sidhi. Yeah, so Sidhi also would like to know more about this area, and you can probably even work with her. And yeah, because a lot of people they're in your situation, a lot of smart people who our economy really needs, like you and Sidhi. Yeah, I can see that somebody raised an arm. And friends, my co-hosts, when somebody raises an arm, can you please let me know, because I'm not looking at the screen all the time. So yeah, was it Adefisayo Adejuma? Was it you who raised the hand? Yeah, welcome. Oh, okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm going too fast, I think. You're not the only one. No, it's good. So let's make it about you. So let me just quickly about us, not but about us. So sorry, at Harwa, is it enough like for you to? So is it clear your next step? Uh, yeah, 1 second. So yeah, at Harwa, is it like, do you have like next steps more or less clear? So can we go to next person? Is it okay? So yeah, so basically, task for you will be to first one to write to Abby about lightning talk, and second, start analyzing this SEO. Sorry, SEO. SEO is different. Start analyzing the core thing for which directions give you visas, and you can make your talk about that. And when we know direction, when you choose a direction, then we go further. Okay. So, and we'll be updating. It's not for life. It will change in the future, but we'll see. So now let me help to let us. I'm actually quite inspired because by a previous speaker, because even my psychologist says that I speak too fast and she gets asleep. She falls like she wants to sleep. So how do I pronounce your name? Adefisayo. What's the right way to say name? Uh, how do you call yourself? How to pronounce your name? Hayo. Oh, thank you, Hayo. I'll get better. I'll get better, Hayo. But for now, so tell me like your story, because yeah, I remember we've spoken a bit, but like chatted, but Yeah, so can you start from the beginning and we'll see? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Absolutely. You're lost a bit because it's normal. Let's do two things. So let's do our contribution together now. So because you gave me this idea. So if I go to my GitHub, there was a project there, but which I'll show you. So this project, no, first, yeah, I think this is the project. I don't. Can I assume that you haven't done any open source contributions before? So, okay, that's good. That's good. So task number zero for so and tell me what your goal is to get a job, right? S- Uh, your target, your goal is to get a good job, right? And what is your location? Oh, Lagos, Nigeria. Lagos. That's yeah. I have so many friends from there now. That's good. I should come. So if we do that, well, there's so many things to. I'm just like very careful with not giving too much advice because, like even for previous speak, I try to give like as many steps as I can. So let me think. Let's make it simple. So you already have a Twitter. So if you just maybe Google for open source, spend 5 minutes. Yeah, spend 5 minutes reading it, um, 10, 10 maximum, and then write tweets about it. Like whatever you understood, whatever you didn't understand, just write tweets. So that's your step zero. And step number one will be I will take this link. I will put it on my website. Sorry, my our together open source place because I will be adding more links here, and it will be so when. Oh, and step one for you will be do you have a GitHub account? But do you have it? Do you have an account there or not? Okay, that will be nice. So you do have it's good. I trust you. So it was just that if you didn't, the next step will be get an account there, and that's it, because it will be only two steps. But now because you have it, so it will be next one. So on my project here, I have this pencil on the README. So let's click it. So here we have uh, how to start with. Okay, so here I will do that, and that will be your first contribution. Okay, and here will be read what open source is and tweet about it. Okay, and we'll do it here from this link. So now, okay, and that should be all right. Yeah. first OS project edit. First step for OS contributor edit. Okay, I'll do it directly to the branch. I don't want to like order. So now, if I give you this link, because I could just give you a link to this one, but so there's this project, first contribution. So that's your first thing, open source. Just from read it from Wikipedia and write tweets, because it's not you who doesn't know what open source is. Actually, you kind of know already. You just know here and there. Well, me too. I don't know what open source is as well. I know one person who knows, because he works in an organization which, well, he used to work there, who defines what open source is. So they say what it is. It's a license. Like as I see it now, it's just a license. But so 10 minutes on reading this stuff, like whatever you, yeah, just any part you want there, maybe from the beginning. But then this project, the second link, which was there, this one, first contribution, this one is extremely good project. What they do, they go step by step, and they explain you everything. So they do it better than I do. So for example, they explain the concept of fork, which means that in GitHub we have, let's say, oh, sorry, one moment. No worries, we do it periodically. Okay, so that's why you shouldn't multitask. So for example, they just explain here the concept of fork, right? And on GitHub you have, I think, 200 million projects. So let's say we are into Apple products, right? Let's say you're a fan of Apple. You don't have to, it's just an example. So this one, and let's see what they have. So public repositories, no, I don't want this stuff. I want the official one, and that will be is it? Yeah, that's the account in GitHub. So they have actually not that many repos, to be honest. Only like gResearch has more, I think, and gResearch is much, well, that's why I told to our previous friend that gResearch is an amazing place to go. They are very serious about open source, like serious. Anyway, so here, for example, you wanted to, it's just an example, I'm not saying to do it, but for example, you wanted to do this Python thing for any reason. So when you click fork, it creates a copy of it on your own account, so you can modify it. So you see it's in mine now. So this project explains it like step by step from command line and everything. And then as you go, they will help you to make your first contribution, which will be basically you will add your name to this file, all right? You'll just add your name with your, well, it's not just, it's actually, maybe it's the hardest stuff you'll do ever in open source, in terms that everything else will be easier, because you will add your name here, and that's a complete cycle of open source contribution. Okay? So are you watching it on YouTube right now, or is it, or because I've only shared this link on YouTube. Let me, yeah, that's right. No worries. Friends, does anybody have a link at hand, or let me do it actually. Let me think, how can I do it? 1 second. I will first try to do it from computer, it's a bit easier, but if it doesn't work, then I will do it properly, okay? Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, it's you see, it's assumptions. I assume that you see the same as I do, and of course you don't. Of course, because like, why would you? That's the beauty of us here, because you learn stuff which other people learn like 8 years later. Like that, there might be diverse team with diverse like conditions. So yeah, so sorry, no, that's not the one. So 1 second. Yeah, and that will be the link. So I'm just commenting the space, and oh, that's fine. I'll just make it now because it matters. Because I want to know if control should be if you're okay with this one, or like if there's something I missed. It's about me not messing up more than about, because you actually helped me a lot today, because I wanted to do this thing for a long time and I never did it. So and now I'm tweeting sorry, I'll put your name there so it comes with the bell. And also I need to thank you, because like, well, I always think I'm trying to tell people when they really help, and you did. Yeah. Thank you so much for helping me to finally add these two links to the report. Okay. You are. Oh, by the way, you are an open source contributor now. Because open source contributor for me, it's not about somebody who pushes. It's somebody who influences stuff. If you didn't come today to the space, so this stuff wouldn't have happened. Okay, so I'm thankful. I'm like really thankful. Because I'm autistic. I'm in very heavy clinical depression, and I'm off meds because I'm fed up with tablets for like more than a year now. No, I don't want any more tablets, like whatever. But so I don't see some things. So I've just shared it. So if you check either my profile on Twitter, or if you check in the comments, maybe you'll see it. Let me see. I'm not sure, like, because I'm not very professional with this stuff yet, with all these spaces, and well, they have. It's a bit. Come on, and my phone is also kind of failing me a little bit sometimes, but yeah. Let me know if you can see this or cannot see this link there. You can just click on my avatar and you'll see that I posted it just now. And also you'll have a notification. So yeah, now you have two steps. So we have our database hero. Oh my god. I'm sorry, mate. That's not fair. I think I remember your. Sorry, computers. I think I remember your last name, because I have yeah, because my friend from work is also lad. So we have Atarva, who has two steps. Oh, it's actually binary. So first one is to connect to LGC, and second one is to research jobs on court to see which positions come with visas more often than others, and also which ones he prefers. Because I would rather have him happy working remotely from Estonia than I would have him unhappy working from here. So it's more about happiness in life. At some point you'll have enough money and a house, but then it's all about, are you happy or not? And for Sayo, we have Adefi Sayo. Is it okay if I pronounce it like this? Too good. Adefi Sayo. I like it. It's like a little bit Japanese, like in the best way. Like in a movie, you know, in a good Japanese movie, like somebody smart and beautiful and dangerous. Sorry, I'm too old. Yeah, so for you, first step is step number 0, we're IT people. So step number 0 is to read about open source on Wiki. Don't spend too much time, because it's easy to get into complicated stuff. Well, it's not complicated, it's detailed. And our main goal is to get you started, to show you that you're creating value, and to show people that today you started with Wiki, and tomorrow you are continuing with your with this project on first-time contributions. So this is a huge progress. You're already, well, you're already contributors of today, but now you've done a huge progress. So, but I won't give you further steps, because it's human psychology. If I give you too many steps, first of all, I don't know you as good as, well, nobody knows what the future brings, so I don't know which kind of like focus you'll choose in the future. So if I will start pushing on you like Java, project management, most probably it's not something you will choose in your future. I'm sure you'll choose something very cool, but to choose correctly, we'll first need to know, like, to see how it's going for you, which parts you like, which doesn't, which you don't like, and so on. Like, do the job market search. And if I bring it all to you now, then first of all it won't be correct, and second, like, from psychological point, some people, well, at least me, they, when they create this image too perfect in their brain, they stop like making proper efforts, because like the brain tells that, oh, the image is so good, you have already achieved it, something like this. So 2 steps is good. There's no pressure. Like, if you do it in 1 day, it's, well, 1 day is not good because you need to sleep. 2 days it's fine. If you do it in 2 weeks, it's fine. It's your life. You can, and so no pressure like at all. I'll support you with on your own speed and your conditions. Okay. So did you find the link at the FIS.io? Did you find the link in the comments? Did you not? Atarva, can you send the link to Adefis.io? Can you help? Link to the Together We Open Source README. This one. Yeah, the one, the README file there. So, and to the open source in Wikipedia, but yeah, that's not, that can be Googled. And to the stream as well. So, the website is twoss.org. Well, currently it's just forwarding. I will fix it. Well, we can fix. Well, I'll fix it later. Sorry. So yeah, if Atarva, then he'll send you the links. And thank you very much. A big heart for Atarva. And and you've got them. Now, actually I can, yeah, you're welcome. And then you've got one more friend. That's good. Friends are good. And you live in the same time zone, more or less, so it's good to have a friend. Now, questions, like more people to help. Oh, Sid here. I see you. Sorry, today what happened, Sid started her first talk, and then the space ended because I thought that if I just like swiped out the Twitter, it won't stop the talk, but actually the talk quits automatically if the host leaves. So so Sidhi, if you feel like that, you can share whatever you want. It's okay. And if you don't feel like it, it's fine. It's fine. Next time or never, like, it's your choice. But Sidhi is absolute hero of mine. She's a real fighter against all odds, and I respect such people a lot. And she's also very good, very talented, as I see, my personal opinion, talented tech writer. So her articles are good. I've seen like 1 or 2 like of her messages, but one of them was like really inspiring and got like 400 stars, and it resembled me of my experience as well. So yeah, thank you, Sidhi. You are amazing. So yeah, that's it. So any questions? Yeah, sorry, Akshay. Oh, Akshay is here. I didn't see you. Oh, so Akshay is probably listening from the stream. That's interesting, because yeah, so basically this space is now happening in 2 places. It's happening in YouTube stream and it's happening here. YouTube stream is, yeah, hi Sidhi. Neither did I. Neither did I. I was like, oh, why did the space end? I only left. There are 2 co-hosts. Yeah. So tell me, how's it going for you now? I mean, I know life is tough, but is there any progress? Good, bad? Something changed? Oh, this is good. Yeah, dude. You're busy with work. That's okay. Yeah, yeah, that would be nice. Like, most important is consistency. So, like, if you could write a small tweet or retweet somebody with your thoughts, even retweet is okay. Once a day, oh, well, better 4 times a day. At least retweet somebody. Doesn't have to be me. Um, like seriously. But for example, Expensify, by the way, probably your friends, because they pay for open source, and there are other as well. So, but yeah, so the community needs to see that you are there, and we'll see that because there are like different levels of contributions as I see it. The easiest ones, which will allow you to create presence, but they don't last long. It's more like a snowball. It's Twitter. So the harder ones is like small posts on LinkedIn, and then we have articles and emails and then books. So you don't publish book every day, right? But it's hard. But then if you just come somewhere with a book and you didn't do it, like people don't know you yet, then you see your article is good, but to make it reach to people, we it might help to create some presence. Uh, so and you don't spend too much time on it. Just in the morning, go through your Twitter, like uh, put some bells on people who inspire you, and so it comes first, and just check like Kunal, check AD, check our friend 1 second, Adefi Sayo, because she is going up apparently to tweet this amazing stuff about starting, and this is what hundreds of thousands of people need. There are much more starters in this world than there are experts, I guess. No, not I guess. It's logical. So when she tweets, you retweet with your thoughts. You don't have to agree. You can be like negative in a positive way. You can say that I disagree because of that and that, but like with that and that I agree. So it's being a friend doesn't mean agreeing. Being a friend means to help your friends to like fix something, because this stuff we are doing now it's happening because somebody approached me, one of my friends, and said that what I'm doing is great, but my YouTube doesn't look nice because I didn't have on YouTube I didn't have those thumbnails before, and on my LinkedIn also it was like blue in the top, and by the way, there's this, and then I was like hurt. I was like, oh, I'm putting so much time, and like this person, he probably he had less followers than me, and I was like, yeah, I was like hurt, and I was like, oh, I should fight back, and like, and then I was like, wait, this person is trying to help you, like, and first of all, social networks don't do in a hurry, so he's trying to help, so. Let's just ask. And I just told him that I don't have 3 months to learn Photoshop. I cannot afford it. And if you know how to do it better, tell me. And he said, oh, you don't need. You just go to this canva.com, and it has a free account as well. And you can make the design for your let's say Twitter, right? You can make design for your. It's currently on my stream. Like if you can watch it later or now, or just type Canva. I will type it also in my Twitter. Well, let me just find it. Yeah, here I will mention your name, Siddhi. Canva.com is the thing which really helps to make content look even better. Okay, and it is creator. Oh, sorry, you don't see it. I should have. It's creator and contributor and design. So stuff like that. And it's actually quite easy. There are some tutorials, but it's like in half an hour you will be able to modify, for example, the header of your... You have a laptop, right? Oh, actually this looks nice. Actually, maybe you don't even need it. It looks nice. I've done it. I've posted it with your name. You can write another technical blog about it, because what you're doing is amazing. I'm concerned about getting a job, because I really want you to get a job. And by the way, did you see today this Canva thing? Oh, sorry, not Canva, this Cord thing, where you can set a filter with companies who offer a visa. So that's big. It's called Cord, CORD.co. I will just DM it to you, because it was already in the chat. But yeah, I will just DM it to you, because that's the right thing to do. Wait. Oh, here you are. So I will bring it here. So, and then I can somehow send a message. Oh, so this is so the cord is here, and if you go here, one second, this is so slow. This thing is filters, and 1 second. Oh, actually I will make a post out of it. Right, we will make a post together. Okay, so yeah, so because you're not a resident, right? So so we'll do this. We'll go to Twitter, and we'll just type openly Siddhi. This is the website which allows to filter job opportunities by visa sponsorship. Okay. For the God's sake, this is whatever. 1 moment. And then I want to make a screenshot of because like for people it will be useful. I mean for you and for people. So we will. I mean for other people, of course. We are all people. So yeah, sorry, it's not my first language. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, that yeah, we can do it. So we can do actually even better. Like not better, but it will be. We can do that. Well, it's all because for those who don't know, Siddhi, she is also working a lot, because she needs, if I can share it, because she needs to pay rent and stuff, and like she doesn't have, a bag of money. Similar to me in a way. I also started there. But if you have time, then we can create your separate playlist on this thing, and you can stream. You can stream actually on YouTube. There's this button on the top. So as you're creating stuff, you can just click this one, and yeah. How about yeah? we can have you work out on the name, and let's create your channel. Can be on mine, can be on yours. Well, I have 240. It's something to start with, but think of a nickname. It can be a girl who open source or whatever you want. Like seriously. And let's do it. And oh, Aman has raised his hand. So, sorry, friends. Just tell me when somebody raises a hand. Just tell me because I don't see the screen all the time. So Aman. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Hi, Aman. Hi. Oh, long time no see you. Yeah, I suggest you try like well, you see, maybe like Aman's idea is not applicable in your case. Well, I think me and him we have different opinions, but he does interview people and I don't. So I don't know which opinion will be better. Maybe it will be third opinion, but it's your journey, and please tweet about it because please don't. Well, those big heavy articles they take effort. So and even creating them, preparing for them, it's a good content. So I'm just sharing one thing. So there was the space on technical writing, how to earn money with technical writing. Okay, it's 1 hour space. It was on October 28th, but I've saved it because well, I felt it might be needed. This is the amazing space. Oh. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. Good. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, that's true. But you can write about it. Yeah, don't use the word newbies, but like whatever you found, you can create, this series of tweets. Some friends do. They create one tweet which is long. They click this plus, they put everywhere this finger down and thread, so people know that it's longer than this. Writer jobs. But what they said there, one of them was, because not all of them were newbies, one of them was actually from, I think, from a company, and he said that there are so many REST APIs. I mean, there are so many APIs of interfaces, and they are very often not documented well. So, oh, you see, I've just searched for technical writer jobs, open source. Let's see. That's interesting. Yeah, so this is so. Yeah, it would be nice if when you have time, if you research like what's the next step in this area for person who lives in UK and wants a visa, and if you post it that little which you find or not little. So your journey might be your journey has a huge value as well, not only your articles. With all respect to your articles, but don't limit yourself by only your articles. Your journey as technical writer is also extremely useful, maybe more than technical writer, because technical writer there's only one job to take, right? But your journey will inspire so many people, and also things like today will happen. Like for example, friends like Aman, they will come and say, and you see a senior person when you listen to him, so they will carefully share their experience to help you and to help others, and maybe I don't know. I'm absolutely sure that something from what Aman said today will help you to become better. I don't know which part of it will be because I cannot predict the future, but you will be like, I remember it. So on one hand, Aman is saying like to create a project, but on another hand, there are so many people who create projects just to get a tick in open source. So maybe you should create a project which is about you. So maybe you are a technical writer, so maybe your project should be technical writing about something which matters. For example, there is this this Green Software Foundation. Well, it won't give you a job, but oh, there's some sound. So it's a big thing. It's a very big thing, and maybe you'll write about. I don't know what you'll write about. It's you, but with GitHub, there's a thing that you can use GitHub as your. I think it's possible to attach like a web page actually on there. So you make your profile a web page. I'm not sure how to describe it. I'm just checking how to. Oh, I don't remember it. Packages, stars. Yeah, I will check how to do it. I'm not. Maybe if you Google. Yeah, so what they're saying is that there's a thing called GitHub pages. So you can do octocat GitHub.io if it works. And that's a page, but it's actually a GitHub project. It just looks like a page. And you don't need to pay anybody, so you can have it like Siddhi Patel, like this, for example, right? It could exist. I'm not sure of your profile name, but it could exist, and it could be a page. It could be an example of your technical writing where the subject is Siddhi. Like if you go, for example, yeah. Ooh. Oh. This is big. That would be so cool. Thank you, Aman. This is brilliant. Thank you. I didn't know it exists. Stuff. This is good. So and right on. Yeah. Mm-hmm. How do I see it? Is it in comments or somewhere? If you comment it, I will open it. If you give me a link, because otherwise. Mm-hmm. Let me see. Updating. Okay, cool. I will just open DMs in a second. And yeah, I've got DM. Send the link. That's good. Oh, I don't see it in my DMs. It's only. It's only. But technical writing is also coding. You type symbols, they get stored and they're available. So it is a form of coding. So. Yeah. Oh, it's open source as well. So and you see from all what Aman said, you have a content for a month now. You can be just now I want to actually make my GitHub show that I'm content writer, that I'm technical writer. So I'm looking for topics, I'm looking for ideas, and then also there's another option like this these pages, they on GitHub, they follow markup language as well, some of them. So for example, Kunal has created this thing with, yeah, you see there's this graph here and nice badges and stuff. So if you go, for example, for ASD, so they even, so it's interesting. Do we have GitHub for a technical writer? Some famous technical writer. What will the repository of a technical writer look like? So let's say this person. Oh, okay. So you see, so that's a good example. Like I like it, and I think you can do better. And yeah, I will just yeah. And the reason why it's all city because she's brave and she came with hand up, and same as Adefisayo. It's a problem for him because in Spanish it will be J is read as Jota, so it will be something else. But I assume that in Nigeria it's Adejumo. So it's an example of a technical writers. And let's see. So he's yeah, we'll mention him. Thank you for your help. It is a really, oh sorry, it's on another screen. It is a really good example to all to our friends, technical writers to be. Okay, we'll put this thing, and we'll put this thing. And we'll put this stuff, and thank you, so he doesn't think it's a joke for any reason, and cool. So that's what technical writers. And also another thing is there's this meetup thing. So well, the thing is that I know that your time is limited, so I'm like, well, so I'm just not there's meetup. So let's see how many are there. Largest technical writing groups. So you don't have to work alone, because I'm not a technical writer. I can only help to, like, well, partially, but so you might meet a friends who are already technical writers, and then you have friends us who know some of open source, and you can be the bridge between us, between two communities, and that will be amazing. So oh, and we have an answer for you, sit here, because I also know a person who built her, well, she's amazing, she's Amazon community hero, and they do that. So yeah, sorry mate, Aman says truth, like 100% truth, 1000% truth. So if you start monitoring Amazon, I'm not yet sure how to do it best, but Aman is your friend here, and I'll do what I can, especially new products, especially changes. Then if you start creating technical writing about that, there's so there was this Japanese what was her name? So Amazon Community Hero Japan. Uh, is it Hiromeito? I'm not sure. Maybe let me check on the LinkedIn because I well, with my autism it's like, oh my god, this is. I hope I don't, because the one I'm sure this lady's amazing, but I think it's her. But I just want Hiromi Aries. No, probably not. Because there was a lady who had she even had a brain surgery, I think, and she made it. Yes, that's the one. She's amazing. She's so good. Hiroko. Oh, yeah, I think it's Hiroko. I'm not sure how. So I'm sure Hiromi is good, but I don't know much about Hiroko yet. But is okay. Well, okay, okay. Well then, yeah. So well, that's a friend to follow, Hiromi Ito, and basically, well, we just found you. Sit here. We found you. You're an optimistic person who can write really cool content about anything, but you write the best. Yeah, you write the best content when you really amazed by stuff. And well, Amazon does so much for the community. I mean, if you think during the COVID, when like if you wanted to buy something, then the reliable way was Amazon. If not them, I wouldn't be able to go out because the masks won't be delivered and stuff like that, books and stuff. So that's a very good focus, at least to start with. Well, and maybe to end with because Amazon is huge. Um, Start following Amazon and creating content better than they do. So they up. Amazon did. Sorry. Oh, I love this space. You do know you are rocking the space, two of you. You are just like putting it on nuclear energy and stuff like in positive way. So yeah, this is good. You're killing it in the best way possible. So, and that's your job as a tech. That's what technical writers should do. You're making complex stuff simple to understand, and you are also make it pleasant to write, to read. And people who wouldn't have read it and wouldn't have used Amazon product, they would. And somebody will become an engineer. Somebody, and then we make it visible. So first on Twitter and then on GitHub as well, and we'll build a ecosystem around stuff you create on Technical Writer, like website, blog, whatever. But you need to start like now to start with Amazon. Start with the need. So there's the need. There's people and there's Amazon, and they need to be connected with your articles. with your technical writing, to be more specific, not article, technical writing. The forms are many. Yeah, yeah, and yeah, that's good. We have a meetup group, right? Together with open source on Meetup. I have this Zoom subscription thing, so we can record it. I don't like editing stuff because I'm lazy, and I don't know why. I prefer just to do stuff to make sure that we do as little noise as possible and as much value as possible. So we have this thing, and nobody is stopping us from having a session on technical writing. It will be cool. Maybe if you bring somebody, or like if because just I trust you, so let's just do it, and let bring Sid here and other people, and yeah, let's do it. I'm available this weekend. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. Do it, but I want your tweets about it. I want your tweets pre-planned, 4 tweets per day that like, or at least like few tweets that uh, this is a gift for you, but please know that as you are reading and enjoying, I'm working my legs off on Black Friday because I need to pay rent. Let people know that it's not easy for you. Let them know that like how much efforts you put to achieve the amazing stuff you do achieve. You don't need to hide it. Yeah. No. Wow. If it doesn't speak to me, maybe I can rent you out this room for, I don't know, technical writing or something. And no promises. It's a small room, but well, that will be cool. Yeah. You shouldn't. Well, I'm running heating here most of the time because I have other tenants who live with me, and their health is more important for me than saving £100. So yeah, so think of it. Is yeah. Well, that's yeah. Yeah. Let's leave it out. It's her problem. That's her problem. We are not here to fix her problem. Oh my god. Now sit here, finish your Black Friday thing, and then let's see. Maybe like, well, we'll see something. It's not like a long-term solution, but at least for some time, because we'll see. And yeah, we'll see. So I have a big house, and I have some room here which is empty. This one, it's not exactly empty, but if I reorganize my living room, then I will be able to do streams from there, and you can be here. It's not big. I know it's not like it's actually more like well, on the roof, but it's still better than somebody who doesn't turn something on, for God's sake. Well, it's bigger than my first room. It's, okay, so let's do it. Yeah, let's do it. You fix your Black Friday thing, get money to come here, and then let's get you a job and a comfortable rent for you. Because the other reason to come to London, there's spaces like right now there's a conference, Silicon Women Roundabout. I think it's something like this, or yeah, this one, right? So I'll share the link on copy link to tweet. I'll share it on our YouTube. So many. 1 second. I will close everything. YouTube. I will share it in the channel, and I will share it also in the Twitter, because that's just one of examples. We have a lot of events here in London, and because you live in Belfast, and it's like it's like you are having high prices of UK without using the like privilege of living in UK and going to the conferences. So is that? Oh, oh, yeah. Hmm. Yeah. Let's see. Let's find you. Let's get you a safe space and that you can finally learn and maybe work somewhere. Not maybe. Of course, you should work somewhere, but yeah. And then yeah, it's good. Anyway, so what did we do today? We probably saved 10 years for a technical writer. So because coming to Amazon, it would have required you along the journey. We helped one database. Well, we helped our friend to actually focus on some realistic steps to understand what exactly he should be doing and not jumping between everything at once. And we also learned a lot from Aman Singh, and many kudos to him. And yeah, that was an amazing space, almost 2 hours now. So yeah, anybody has anything to like add, ask, and maybe we helped Sidki with a space to stay for some time, or to rent for like comfortable rent. We will discuss it later. So yeah, I've been in your situation. It sucks. I once woke up and there's a spider in front of my face. I'm like, God's sake. Sleeping on the floor. No, it's okay. It's life. Oh. Yeah, sure. Okay. You're strong enough now. You're strong enough. Live, don't live in this place. Yeah, yeah. That's why. Yeah, that's why you and my friends from Africa and other friends from India and all other world. That's why you will achieve a lot because you bend but you don't break, and you keep going, and you know what you want, and you are doing steps to that for that instead of just saying. So you do stuff. That's why we need more ladies in tech. You rock. Yeah, we spend. Yeah, so anybody else wants? Yeah, sorry. Yeah, sure, sure. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I was doing the same. Like when I was in Croydon, and like it's an area in London where it's different. But for some people in Croydon, life is not easy. So when I couldn't find a job for like it's been third month already, and I was running out of money. Like really, before my first salary, I had £20 left, which is not much. So I was just going to the high street in Croydon, and I was just sitting there and looking at people who have a good life, and I was just being feeling happy for them, because then I could like forget for a second about my problems, that I cannot go and buy myself a croissant, but they can, and I was just feeling good for them, and feeling like human, I think. And, well, I call them tea. I call it sugar. Chocolates, yeah, stuff. Yeah, so what are you doing to our technical writer? You just created a star and then now you're going to drag her. No way, mate. Oh, my dead cold body. Yeah, anyway, now she's, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, if you make it a little bit better, that's already something. And, it happens. But yeah, it's from basically it's your story. Nobody can recreate it. If you share it, it's a very powerful story to share. It's a powerful journey, and it comes to everybody in this space. Like, be yourself. Don't try to be me or somebody else. You cannot be me better than I am. So that's so like why would you do that? Because that's you'll have to spend the awful amount of resources, and how much like yeah, so okay, next person. Sloan, we haven't heard from you today. So welcome to the space. Uh, invite to speak. It's fine, you don't have to speak. Uh, but yeah, so if anybody wants to, yeah, yeah, actually, sure, please go for it, mate. Oh, co-host. Yeah, I sent him co-host and I invite him to speak. Yeah, I think something happened there because probably he was. Yeah, so I added him. Maybe he wrote something in comments. Let's see. No. Okay. Yeah. So. Oh yeah, Arman was writing. I should have been reading. So yeah. Anyway. So oh yeah. Actually, I could see that you wanted to say something. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. Thank you. That's fine. That's fine. So I was saying in the beginning of the space that I will use same advices for everybody because like I feel like I could do more for the spaces, so I will slow down and I will probably do like maybe 3 spaces per week, maybe 2. So one for maybe 2 for mornings UK and 2 for late night UK, something like this. But I will improve the quality. Like today, I will have screens, so I will plan it around my work or something. So currently, my work has currently given me a sick leave because of my mental state. So that's why you should work for a good company like mine. I cannot tell the name, but you can find it. So they really support, and now I will be for a month. I will be free on like Thursdays, Fridays. So probably I'll have some spaces on that time, and on the other days I will be leading by example. But nobody is stopping you, friends, from creating a space under the same name, and maybe you now will come. Like let's have an open source cake. This is the cake which doesn't make you heavier. It's a good cake. So open source cuppa, open source cake. Yeah. Okay, then cakes won't help you because the cakes they help you to get weight by getting fat fast. Fat is not always bad. I'm not saying that fat is bad, but if you want to get weight, then we need to like ask how and why and check with your doctor. Like if you are going on serious, not because like which kind, like maybe you don't have much muscles or maybe you don't have enough fat, like what's going on, or maybe there's not enough food and there's like a war criminals stealing food from people, and I'm kind of serious. And like I don't know, we need to know more about like the specific space, and this is not the space where I will share such a private information. So if you need help, mate, if they lock you up in Amazon, then let me know. But from what I heard, they have free food, don't they? Good. Okay. Well, that's IT. That's called IT. Shitty coffee. But in our case, they actually brought us very like high quality coffee machines. And now I'm like, yeah. Okay. How dare you say anything bad about Punjabi cuisine? I'll find your brothers and I'll tell them where you live. Um, nah. Uh, Acha, I got you. So yeah. Um, Good. Now I have 2 places to live, to visit when I go there. And, yeah, yeah. No, it's I will help. I will just concentrate on helping people more than because Kunal is busy helping people, so I need to help Kunal because so he doesn't burn out. And like we have some people helping people, but it's not enough of us. Like yeah. Thank you. Yeah, welcome. It's good that I didn't commit suicide 2 years ago, right? Yeah, now I found something to live for. I'm not joking, actually. But yeah, and it even led me to actually reading some holy books from different religions. There was like a good article in Russian, like what different religions say about suicide, and then later it helped me to help one friend because I told her that, well, Quran, the Quran holy book. I'm not sure how do you pronounce it, but it says that the card doesn't give you more than you can prevail, that you can like pass and succeed, something like this. I'm not sure about the exact quote, but something like this, and that touched me. So yeah, you never know what helps. But anyway, friends, I'm starting to cry, so I need to close the space. Sorry, I'm actually serious. I've got to tell you. Yeah, too much. Oh, we just had a new listener there, and now I cannot leave. Hello. Oh my, I don't know how to pronounce those. I'm using. I will just invite her. Sorry? Yeah. Oh, that's an amazing picture. Actually, it's like all in gold. Uh, Not just and if I'm looking, not just the pretty pixels. I do much more. Oh, UI UX enthusiast. Oh, Nigeria, Lagos. This is cool. This is cool. I don't know why, but there's so many amazing people in Nigeria. I mean, I'm not sure how it's happening, but every I met is amazing. Like it's good. So yeah, friend. So that's the spaces we're all actually closing down, but we run them periodically. And oh, I will just show one friend here. I will just find him on Twitter, and because he's amazing. And his name, I think Coyote. Yeah, Manuel. Uh, yeah, Kedafire Coyote. Yeah, he's a UI designer, and actually, this stuff, the first one, he created. I knew nothing about design. Yeah, and for the rest of life, I'll be saying that our first UX designer of space was Coyote, and so he's amazing, and so we will just do that. Uh, Welcome to our space. You reminded me of another amazing UX designer, Keda, and yeah, Coyote Emmanuel. He's amazing. He's like he's learning law and medicine, and I think it was him, and he was like I'm like, and he was doing UI UX, so he has more options and his future is more secure. And I'm like, what? How can you be so smart? Is it even illegal to be so smart? I don't know what Conway is, and he knows like everything. He can save somebody's life, and I can do what? Change the background somewhere? Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Oh well, a doctor who knows laws and can forge documents. It's a very dangerous enemy to have. It's better to be friends. No, kidding. Yeah. Yeah, it's a jokes, by the way. Whenever Aman says something like which sounds like a bad idea, it's actually a joke. So I don't want you to end up robbing a bank because yeah, if you do it Aman way, you won't be caught. Um, but yeah, no, I'm joking. Don't rob banks. It's better to help them, to help people and earn money. So like, well, Uh, I'm sure there are edge cases, but well, I'll be careful. I work in financial organization, mate. I cannot say that. Yeah, I'm not sure. Like, yeah, when, for example, when there is a war state with Nazi Germany, then maybe robbing their bank is like is what the other country would do. But I don't know. It's speculation, and let's build something better than a bank and create some good stuff around it. And that's it. And oh, and I want to, for the God's sake, why did I have to say that? Blockchain is cool. Blockchain is cool because it can be used in many ways to track the track something being true. For For example, containers with fish, containers with food. I don't know. For example, when something is being sold to feed refugees, and you, or for example, medicine, right? You don't want it to be forged. So that's where I think blockchain is extremely useful. I'm not fully convinced about money. I don't know much about it. I know I know some people who lost money this way. So I can only recommend stuff which I will recommend myself. I'm not going even close to cryptocurrencies except working in the like working on them, making something better. That I'm all in. But trying to get rich because I bought some numbers, I would better pay off my mortgage, so I don't own anybody. Well, it depends, yeah. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, it's just a technology. It's there was a picture of in some cartoon. Oh, let me. I'll actually find it. A boy, a cat, a hammer. Let me find it. Where was it? And mother leaves the room. One moment. I can't even find it because it's probably like two. Mother leaves room. When you see it, you will understand. Maybe on Russian one it will be. One second. Come on. Uh, uh, yeah. So I found it. So this one. So no, for the God's sake, where was it? So this one, accept. So I'm not sure. Let me actually. I will try to increase it. No, I cannot. Uh, yeah. So basically, what it says that basically there is a room, absolutely empty room. There is a small boy there. There's a small cat there. There is an axe on the floor, and mother is leaving the room, locking the door, and she says that I'll be back soon. Don't do anything stupid. So there's no problem with the cat on its own. There's no problem with the boy on its own, and there's no problem with the cat with a hammer and an axe on its own. But if you leave a child with a hammer and a cat and nothing else to do, then he won't be building a house, most probably. So blockchain itself is an amazing technology. For example, it can be used to make sure that there is no forgery during the elections. Well, the chance is lower, unless they forge the elections at all of it. Or it can be used to, I don't know, it can be involved into drug trade or human trafficking. I don't know, because for example, criminals these days they also use AI, for example, like money laundering stuff. You can Google it. So yeah, yeah, yeah. Hmm. Yeah, Yeah, anything can be used for good and for bad. Any holy book you can write as good holy book as you want. You can find the best one, and then somebody will find a typo there or something and start going killing people. With all respect to any religion, but anything can be corrupted. So yeah. So yeah, but we are not. As long as there are people who are doing their job. I mean, not doing their job, doing what is right. That is more specific. Doing what is right, doing this world a bit better, like City is doing, like everybody in the space actually is doing. The world will become a little bit better. We cannot solve all the problems, but it will become a bit better. So yeah, now I have to go tomorrow. I have a conference, and well, I've got a free ticket to this Silicon Roundabout, Women's of Silicon Roundabout, something like this. It's basically about diversity and equality in tech, and there will be a lot of very strong role models in tech, but they all were all registered our interests, and there were only 3 people who registered open source, and I want to fix it. Well, I want to share with them that there's an extra step that which they can do is to maybe share how their companies do open source, and because that will allow an easy entry point for others. Maybe I'll see. I will actually just listen to them. I will tell them about our spaces, how we work together, and maybe they will give us some ideas, and that's it. And then in the evening, I have this my first talk at a meetup. No, well, I did on unconference. Now it will be meetup, which is not online. It will be on a Gophers London. I haven't done much Go, only like 8 lessons openly, because I committed too much to these spaces and maybe it wasn't good. Yeah, yeah. Oh, that's good. I want you in our hackathons. Yeah, sure. Next time we have a hackathon, and that will be very soon. Uh, okay. Now, if I start speaking about hackathons now, because I want my MacBook, and yeah, and oh, and another, no, I haven't had an idea for City, but I will stop because I want City to have just AWS to concentrate on, because if I start bringing in more stuff, she might lose focus. And City, there's more stuff than Amazon, but we'll get there when we get your situation better. Okay, when you are in a nice room with a better job and you have less stuff to worry about. Okay, so currently you already have more than enough tasks, and when you do Black Friday, please make sure you wear comfortable shoes. Okay, and yeah, that matters. Just yeah. Okay, friends. So yeah, so let me start. I need to load my notebook. Luckily, the presentation is ready. Cables. Yeah, and then I will prepare for tomorrow and go to sleep, and yeah, and prepare my Red Bulls. And tomorrow will be crazy. And yeah, and thank you for the Go thing. I'm sure you probably, oh, you probably have seen my website. I don't know, but this one, imposterlearns.it. This. Yeah, yeah, that will. Yeah, let's do it because there's a company called Foam3, and there are other companies. The thing which I really like about Go, and the only thing, same as about open source. Okay, I don't care about technologies as such. I see beauty in the languages, but it's just beauty. But the thing with Go is that a lot of remote jobs, good remote jobs around the world, are available in Go language. So when I'm helping somebody from India, when I'm helping somebody from Africa, when I'm helping somebody from, I know, how is it called, Surrey in UK, some areas, I don't know, sorry, I don't really know areas. I can tell this person that if you want to like get a remote job, then well, I can help with Go, and I will know that there will be few remote jobs available in Go, and with same as in Java and other languages, but with Go there will be plenty at the moment. And mhm. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, so okay. I'm on Siri. Actually, you're too good. I cannot leave the space. Leave. Let's go. Yeah. Okay. Let's just say. So yeah. Yeah. On the left one, it's me. On the last. Yeah. Yeah. I'll try to do. If. Yeah, so I have so I really like what, for example, Kadurans do. You might know them because they're friends of Amazon. Kadurans XP Consultancy, these guys. Because they've run the space lately in Amazon headquarters. So basically, what I'm saying, if you need any help at Amazon to run some meetup or whatever for free, then I'm all in. Or if you need somebody to help Siddhi to help with, or her friends with technical writing, and you have some ideas but you need some energy, then I can help. It's fine. It's all free stuff. Till you decide to sponsor me, I won't say no, but it will be free anyway because I'm learning so much and I'm helping people. And if you help me to help Siddhi to help others, then like my life is complete. I'm not going to kill myself, but but it will be like already something. Yeah. So tell your manager or whoever if there's help needed. Like I used to be to clean floors on a farm, so there's no job too dirty for me. Well, as long as it's legal. Okay, cool. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I yeah, I think I've already sent you. I actually think I've already sent a request, but yeah, I was trying to find you, but there are quite a few Aman syncs at Amazon, and they're all good. No, they're all good. They're like it's a good. It's a combo. It's like it's good on Twitter. Ah, oh, good stuff. Are you okay there? Are you okay? Enjoying British weather or oh, freezing cold outside? Mate, I'm from Estonia, right? So it was minus 15, so it wasn't the coldest day. But I was having a bag with with a handle, like with university stuff, and the handle cracked and it broke because it was minus 15 and the handle was plastic. So yes, it is definitely very cold. No, I'm joking because here humidity is high, so I would rather prefer to be in Estonia with minus 15 and proper clothing than here with this humidity because like whatever clothing you are wearing, cold is getting like underneath because of the humidity, I think. So, oh, cool! I found you, New York City metropolitan area. So, which Amazon do you work at? Are you in States? If only. Yeah. Who is that? Who is that? Oh, yeah. Sorry. Aman, if only you knew how much time I dreamed about getting our meetups to states to Americas actually because there's so many people there who need help and not everybody can go to MIT like well I know nothing. I know there's an area called Brooklyn from the movies and some people there have a tough life and people all over UK they not everybody can have a good education and a lot of people yeah. That's fine. I'll buy you some ice cream. I'll get you ice cream. No, it's a joke. It's a joke, but I'll just yeah, yeah, yeah. But uh, uh, few weeks ago I was autistic me and double laid jokes, you know, when like the joke is a joke on its own. Anyway, I was watching a video on, it's like a small real stuff documentary on people living in Yakutia in Russia in the north. So it's -40 there, and the kids are walking back from school and they're eating ice cream. I'm like, I'm from Estonia, but even I cannot get that. Like, how are you like these kids are strong. Yeah. Oh, yeah, sounds expensive. If it's Estonia, it's expensive. Yeah, yeah. So, yeah, sure. That's fine. Or maybe 20. You'll bring friends, right? Yeah. And this man will be your friend. Ah, good. Yes. Yeah, you just need to know space. Yeah, yeah, of course. Yeah, yeah, it is. That's much better when somebody really likes the place. You can go there. It's like when I was once watching these YouTube videos about Japan, like traveling in Japan, and then I was watching about India, and I was like, oh, I don't want to go there. And then I was like, I was like analyzing my thoughts. I'm like, why don't I want to go to India? And then I realized that watching videos about India, I am comparing it to Japan, and I want to have Japan experience in India. And this is so stupid. I mean, if I go to India, I go to India, so I will go get an experience which is there. I won't probably go to Red Fort. I will go to my friend's place and I will see like how they live. Yeah. Well, yeah. So, but one day it will be. Well, we'll solve it. We will solve this later. We'll make it a better place. We'll help good people in India to make it even a better place. I know it's life is different there. Hmm. Yeah, good, good stuff. Okay, okay. Now I will finally go, and yeah, but yeah, I will think about this later time spaces. Yeah. So I'm on. Coding or human? Coding or human? Nature coding like Pascal, and human is Pascal like this rubbish language, and human Russian. Yeah, it was Russian, but I don't use it often now. English. I speak English. I speak some Spanish. Well, yes, да, товарищ. Give me vodka and balalaika. So, sorry. No. So I know enough Spanish to like speak to Spanish ladies, and for a long time. So, good. Domo arigato gozaimasu. Yeah, it's good. It is. It is. Yeah, there will be even some same words about between Spanish and Japanese. I think pan, which is bread, I think it's the same in Japanese and in Spanish. Yeah, and oh, this is big. Yeah, sure. Uh, yeah, yeah, but I'm the Russian who doesn't kill anybody and doesn't drink actually. So well. I'm not saying that everybody kills or drinks vodka, but I'm not well. I'm supporting people from all sides of those shit was happening in Ukraine. Uh, yeah, yeah. So yeah. Well, vodka is the purest one. It's bad for your health, but if you drink, then at least. Oh, yeah, well, yeah, and city don't listen to him. Like every person has a like is wrong somewhere. That's where he's wrong. Yeah, that's true. That's true, and some cannot do it in the temple. So it depends on the person. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Well, okay, cool. That's enough for our first trip to United States. It was good. We actually have some friends in Akshay. Where are our friends from? Is it Los Angeles? The America friends? Yeah, but in States, in United States, we have some friends as well, right? Like Maxim. So they are in San Francisco, no? Or Los Angeles, I don't remember exactly. So yeah, anyway, so both of them are cool cities to visit, especially if you have friends with guns. Um, yeah, cool. Okay, I'm leaving now, and I know that when I leave, the space will close. Anybody, do you have your last words to say in front of the open source community? Three, two, one, and have an amazing rest of the day and amazing Black Friday, depending on which side of the deal you are at. So for those who sell, have an easy one on your legs. So yeah, and see ya, and yeah, it was a good one. Thank you, friends. Bye, bye, bye. Yeah, thank you. Bye, bye. It was good. It's good to have friends, and they're amazing. My friends are amazing.